When looking at the number of farm and ranch operations, the USDA Census of Agriculture says cattle and beef production is the largest single segment of American agriculture. The census also says the average age of the American cattle farmer or rancher is in the late 50s. In order to support the continuous supply of U.S. beef, these producers need to do some business planning to successfully transfer their cattle operations to younger, independent producers.
I'm Joe Mushrush with Mushrush Red Angus, and my ancestors have been in this part of the world. Well, they walked in after the Civil War from Virginia. My dad was the start of Mushrush Red Angus. When we come back from college, we had about 100 cows, was working mainly part-time. My wife Connie and I, once we took over, tried to expand rapidly, making it into a full-time operation. We have told our kids that any of them that wish to return to the ranch, why we would do our level best to make a spot for them. And so far, our oldest son Daniel is now back full-time with us, and some of the others have expressed a desire to return, and so we have dedicated most of what we do into creating a spot and making a viable entity for anybody that wants to come back.
In an effort to get more of our family back on the business, we've started our own meat company. And so when we can take, say, a flat iron or a petite tender, and our local packing house has the knowledge and the ability to turn that into a higher retail cut, we'll sell those retail cuts quicker, and we'll sell them for 3 to 4 times the price of what we would sell them without some of those cuts being available to us.
The beef checkoff allows us to do something that we can't do on our own. We do not have the time or resources or the knowledge to go out and approach consumers on our own. By pooling our resources with other producers, it allows us to reach those consumers that we otherwise would not have any way to reach. And by combining our resources and our voice, why hopefully we can make a difference.
And I hope one day that my children will be here on the ranch. So we need to be able to be responsive to the demands of future generations that we may not even be aware of, and the Checkoff helps our industry do that.